What have you seen in CRLN that gives you hope and keeps you part of the organization?
Well, I like the human beings in it. That's very important. I like the mission of it. I like the policy focus of it. Religiously speaking, I was always an activist, and it used to bother me that when people said, "Why are you an activist?" and these people would say, "Oh, because I'm a leftist. Oh, I'm a Marxist. Oh, I'm this. So I'm." Instead, especially when Jews said it, because I felt that a lot of Jews were really acting out of Jewish values and not thinking about it, that it was coming from that. And I, in the past, felt very, very strongly that I did the things that I do because I'm a Jew. But you know, I've come around a little bit in the last maybe 5 years. The more I got involved in interfaith things, and especially with CRLN, and later with ICDI. And the more I was shoulder to shoulder with comrades of different faiths, I can appreciate that in many cases we have way more in common than co-religionists. You know what I mean? I think people who are involved in the same or similar struggles often have, you become brothers and sisters, and that's what happens. And that's affected my way of thinking now. So if somebody asks me now, if those same things happen now, and they said, "Why do you do what you do?" I would probably, I don't know if I'd have the words exactly, but I think that comes from a place of more wanting the world to be a good world.
What would you like to say to the CRLN community, past and present? What would...
Past?
Yeah, past.
I miss you guys. What do you, people who are not alive anymore?
Or not alive, or not around, or not necessarily connected to CRLN anymore?
What you did was important and necessary and not wasted. Even when you didn't have a success at some things, they were the building blocks of something else, and none of it was trivial. Well, it's necessary to look at things in a bigger picture. And when you're younger, also, getting a little older helps too, because you get some wisdom that you didn't have when you were younger. And so you see the bigger picture from your own eyes, as well as just reading about it and knowing that it's there. And that's true in this kind of work. Also being able to sit down and let the person next to you carry the load for a while. That's not an easy thing to do, not for anybody who's really involved in stuff, but it's a necessary thing. And it builds solidarity too, and continuity. If you can't do that, the next person won't be able to take over and pass it on, so all of that kind of stuff is really important, and you appreciate it more as time goes by.